episode motherfucking 25. Was it 25? This is 25.
25. Get they cinco.
Episode 25, Statz N Factz. What's good, y'all?
What happened to the theme music when you first come on, man?
Ain't no theme music, man. We just go.
I like to keep it groovy, keep it moving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was just playing some music. Like,
yeah, I was slapping.
That shit sounded
hey,
right.
It was, right? Yup.
Yeah,
well, we here though, man. How you doing, baby?
I'm good, man.
Shit, introduce us, dog.
I am your host, Drewski Wooski, the bald and bearded one.
And it's your boy, Effortless Knowledge in the house tonight with y'all again. With your boy, Drewski Wooski.
Say that shit, man.
So, what's happening, dog?
We gotta get a fade on it. What's good, man?
Man, I'm here, baby. Shit, I'm here with you, man. It's been a great week. It's been an inspiring week, man. You know, bunch of this and that going on. Moves being made.
Bro, the last time y'all was here was on that crazy playoff Sunday.
Yeah. It took me a minute to remember what you was talking about earlier.
I couldn't for the life of me ever figure out how I would ever pie on a Sunday, right?
Right.
So I'm like, man, it was just devoted to football, right? You know what I'm saying, for Sundays.
Right.
But yeah, shit was it was some great games.
It was an excellent game.
Great games.
The biggest point about the game was the end of the game. Yeah.
Talking about the Chiefs and the Bills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clarify that for me.
It was lucrative for me.
It was very exciting for me, for a person that don't normally sit down and follow sports like that, but I always pay attention to performance when I'm glancing at it here and there with a fellow mate or not.
You ever think about this? The people like now, like you're a novice football dude. Like, you don't watch football a lot. And if I just started just regurgitating shit, I'll lose you at some point, right?
It depends on what you're talking about. If you
football,
I don't do the political part about it. Like, I see niggas play, and you can tell when niggas practice hard. You know, I don't care about them niggas' personal life. I see them niggas' personal life being put out there. Like, I just like how the game is being played fair and good, and niggas pull some shit off there you wasn't ready for. And I ain't gonna lie, the past few years, games has been more exciting to me.
I forgot. I'm just in this bitch trying to get a motherfucking scholarship. I forgot. I'm messing up my introduction. I gotta get like a regular introduction.
What kind of regular introduction?
Like something that I almost say like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm a little bit everywhere when it comes to that.
Hey, do we look like Bert and Ernie over here, nigga?
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, didn't even know what I was pressing. I hit X-Files. See?
You did it.
Hey, and a week later, I still can't see.
You know, I was hoping this would work out for you, but I guess we'll try something different next week. You'll put that motherfucker above you or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's right here, but just the whole just trying to maintain. Yeah. It's a bit much. Like y'all asking me to be the leader of this shit. Like,
we're not asking you, we're demanding.
Oh man.
Where do you want to lead today, sir? How do you want to present this show today?
Well, I wanted to know.
Some great topics.
You had a good week and all that. Mm-hmm. Had a good week. I'm realizing more that I really fuck with this podcast shit. Mm-hmm. Because,
give me an example.
Well, I'm at work and I'm just like, wow. I'm not gonna say what I told you, my exacts.
Right.
But I was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was just like, man, like, this is what we gonna do then, this is what we gonna do. But, I'm not really trying to, I don't know, man. I can't say what
You gotta know, man.
I know, but I can't say what I want to say.
Yeah.
Just
know there's no rush and not knowing. You know that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Some niggas like to rush through shit and make mistakes. And when we make mistakes, then we gotta recalculate. Always do what you're doing. I see you always relax and you pay attention to the patterns and you get your intel and you make the best move. Do you play chess?
I have, yes. And I wish that, like, I did now, or I had somebody that I could play with now.
Right.
Because that would just get me way, like, I would just
way ahead of the game.
Now I'm just, like, starting to just peep shit, not even 2 moves ahead, 3, 4 moves ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that point, but it is. It's a strengthening mental exercise. And like I said in the last episode, it's the self-awareness. Let me say that again. Self-awareness.
That word is a big deal.
Man, that shit's so huge because it don't matter. It's not talking about the other person or these other people in the world. You have to worry about yourself. Yeah. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You gonna really wreck yourself.
Because at the end of the day, it's you feeding yourself the information.
It's you, man. You're right. You're right about that. Now, I wanted to start with today. Y'all used to hit each other with the pranks back in the day? How much did y'all used to prank back in the day amongst cousins or friends?
Well, it ain't even no back in the day. The shit is still continual.
Oh,
but we do more the basics, talk shit about each other or the mom, or sometimes try to scare the shit out of nigga. And we get creative and find other little shit here and there. But my relationship versus how I see other niggas' relationship is totally different. And even growing up with my nigga, motherfucker be like, man, I don't see how y'all can be friends, man. Can't nobody talk about my such and such like that or say that. Man, and we look at them niggas like, well, shit, y'all ain't real motherfucking friends.
Man, preach.
But we always understood each other, sometimes never having to talk. And most niggas had that same relationship with each other, but well, like you said, how far is too far, nigga? Yeah, it's like the unspoken codes. And I think, like, as far as like doing stuff, I don't think that really, I don't like doing things versus saying stuff, like cracking jokes and stuff. Right. Okay, like actual physical action. So those I consider pranks too, right? Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Set the nigga up for the okey-doke. Yeah, same ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we was talking earlier about the old shaving cream in the hand, and then you tickle their ear. Yeah. But I will say, the people and my cousins and friends that I have got hit with that one, they was really salty. Like, it was like a over exaggerated saltiness. Okay? Yeah. Now, he said salty. How about when you wake up and your socks on fire? I've been waiting on you to mention that. My cousin, who knows who he is. Hey, why this shit as funny as it would? The thing about it was, I was the young herb smoker. Like, this nigga is only 11 months older than me. Yeah. He knows who he is. Yeah. Tay. He knows who he is. So they done smoked me out. I done just, that little doze, that smoker doze. Right. I'm not trying to get real alive sleep around y'all. Like, no, I'm not trying to do that because I got to take my socks off. And if I take my socks off, I clear the room. Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah. So yeah. You cleared the room. The hyperhidrosis. You took your socks off while it was on fire? Let's get past that. No, let's talk about that. No, I didn't. I didn't take my socks off. So that's the thing. So give me a description of how. What I'm saying is, I wasn't trying to have a legit, what do you call it? Some great sleep. I was just dozing. I was smoker dozing. You know what I'm saying? Not crackhead dozing. Yeah. But I had smoked a lot of weed, and I was like dozing. But in between the doze, they done doused my socks with rubbing alcohol and lit my socks on fire. So, yeah, man. So, why is it funny to me? Well, it was funny to them, and the only thing I'm saying, as I bring that up in this conversation, is where you draw the line with these pranks. Nigga, you could have cost me my feet. I need my walkers, man. For real. Oh, everything, dog. How do you have an argument about that, nigga? It's like 4 niggas there.
that was a participant in this, so you can't fight everybody.
Hell, man.
Cause I would have threw hands that night.
Oh,
but there was too many of them niggas. Like they would have just beat me up for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason, nigga. What you saying?
Well, shit.
But smoke weed every day. What? That's what got your ass fucked up in the first place.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I was.
Oh, like, hey, boy, bugging, man.
But you see, sometimes you see people like Jackass in them. Like they'll take the pranks to the hey, right now I'm bald, and I would be a participant in one of those pranks where we can get somebody to sacrifice their hair for the cause. Because I'm already there. See, that's the thing.
What you mean you already there? You already been broken in?
Man, shout out to every bald head dude in the world, man. Listen, I'm already there. Okay? So my thing is, I wouldn't mind if we, I don't think that the bandwagon for bald headed people could get too cramped.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You looking out for us?
The more the merrier.
Alright.
What the hell is that?
No hair, don't care, nigga. That's what it is. That's what it's called. You start bringing up no hair.
That shit sound like a thunderstorm.
It is.
Nigga, where Kenny G?
Yup.
You about to have some.
Do you hear the story you telling me? Nigga, set your feet on fire, nigga. That's sad. I want to go whoop them niggas' ass right now, man. Did your feet turn out okay?
No.
Oh, that's even worse. Now you can't run from the police.
That could be the reason why I suffer from hyperhidrosis.
I'm gonna look that up.
What?
Later. Toes.
Hyperhidrosis.
Hot toes.
When we get off of this and when we end this episode,
yeah.
When Ari come in here, you can ask her and she'll tell you.
She gonna tell me about hyperhidrosis.
Hyperhidrosis.
Hydrosis. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
We giving a shout out to the goddamn to the disease of my feet.
Especially when I was growing up,
So,
I didn't play.
What I was saying was,
okay.
Jackass in them. They go far. They cut their hair. They'll cut your hair while you sleeping.
Yeah.
Like you got not. All right. If I chip your beard while you was asleep, you'll be mad.
Well, if you did it, I won't be mad. I'll be like, all right.
Why you had to point at me when you said that?
I see where this is going, so I fix my shit back.
You haven't gestured to me the whole time you've been sitting here, and the whole time you said you was about to end everything because we got a cord going across here.
I just want to clarify. That's why I pointed at you. If it's you, and you did it.
Hey, that nigga having an old lady church moment.
I go fix my motherfucking face and understand why our relationship is at. It's okay to fuck you up in the place that you would least expect.
All right, so where's the line at? Like,
I mean, I don't think I have a line as long as you don't cause physical harm to me to where something broke, where I'm disabled. That's some fucked up shit. If you go that far, I had to rethink my sanctuary.
Okay.
But embarrassing, I don't know, man. You it's all mental to me when it comes to embarrassing. I mean, I think everybody know. I don't know. That's kind of hard decision to say right there because the being embarrassed part can really not be understood. Because a nigga will initiate. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Several occasions, people getting to know me on the first occasion. Days go by, kind of like we met,
okay.
And then niggas will feel like they can go that extra mile with me.
They feel like they can go there with
They can test me, all right? I'm a cool motherfucker. I fight to protect myself.
You rather show people your good side first than your bad side.
Yeah, so we playing, that was pretty hardcore and funny. So I want to do hardcore and funny too.
Right.
Check out my joke, or my
Okay.
So what bothers me about that shit, niggas want to say I went too far. But who's to say what you said didn't affect me? I gotta tell you, hey, don't fuck with me like that. That hurt my feelings. Or accept and understand that we're just having fun.
So we're just hoping to be respected in the end.
I mean, yeah, if you're trying to humiliate me on purpose, that's something you don't want to do. But if you're just having fun, act like you're just trying to have fun. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't try to fucking make the shit no fun where I can't do back to you what you doing to me.
I wasn't
rules and limits and shit.
I wasn't really the person that was the one that would be the one to do the pranking a lot. Like I can't really like think of like too many times where I was just the initiator of the pranks. Like, and like we was talking before, you was like, oh man, they must have got you a lot. Like, I guess they did.
Yeah.
I guess they did because
shit.
I don't have a lot of examples of you know, of me pranking people. But I will, when I said, the question that I posed, and I'll answer myself, is where do I draw the line? As long as it doesn't get like physical contact, like unneeded physical contact, then yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I was thinking about it as you talk, and it's like the more, cause I'm a sensitive nigga, but I know how to control my emotions. I understand them.
Yeah.
I get pissed off when somebody pull a prank on me, like the ones where I got smacked or some stupid shit, especially like out of the moment. Like I'll be mad as a motherfucker, and that'll be how hard my comeback is. Or I could be a rude motherfucker not knowing, damn, I need to check myself.
They have a, and I don't know if it's, I guess it falls under the prank category because it's just fun, but you know, when you just come up and just slap somebody in the head, I forgot what we used to say back in the day, you just slap a nigga.
I remember apple slap.
The nigga with the clean back of the head.
Yeah, now that shit that would get under my skin, like I literally want to fight your ass because.
My son did it to me. And I'm like, but they slapping like lightweight, like hard as fuck. Like, damn, motherfucker, you slapped me upside my motherfucking head.
Yeah, like you feel some type of way, right? When a person do that, no matter their relationship.
And just think about that coming from your kid. Like, like damn.
Like
I can't and won't like do anything out of character.
So it's like at this point, how do I express to him that affected me in a way that I don't understand, but I didn't like it. I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, and this is
Let's work on not doing it.
This is a person I'm trying to teach how to manage their feelings in real time.
Hey, I know I taught you that shit, but look, you know what? I don't like when you do it to me. I felt fucked. I almost stole on your ass. Yeah. So look, let's not do that.
So I almost turned around and knocked your ass out. But
hey, you gotta keep 100 with them, man. I love it.
Ain't put no hands on the kids.
Yeah, man.
So
you good.
Now, as far as like we were talking about earlier about the pranks and everything, Jackass, how that show kind of transcended.
I didn't get into Jackass with you.
Well, I mentioned it. Now, what I wanted to really get into, like off of that was a time period where people were just kind of immersed in recording themselves doing things, because we had America's Funniest Home Videos, Jackass kind of type, not shows, but just, you know, that overall community. When the internet comes into play, okay? So we just looked up earlier, you said the first cellular phone call was 1973, right?
Correct.
The invention of the internet was 1983, right?
You remember January 1st?
Yeah. Now, 83, all right, I was born in 82, so
I was born in 83.
Yeah, so we'll call it a cool, 38 years it's been around.
Roughly. All
right? When it first came out and we seen the what it was capable of and how interaction worked and all of this, everybody, there's a question that's been posed in a lot of podcasts that I watch, and I really like this question. What did you think was gonna be like invented by now in we in 2022 right now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
By 2020, you said we would have. What was your
what did I think we would have?
Yeah.
Well, shit, to be real with you, man, I remember being in my early teenage year and watching some shit on Discovery Channel, how a car kind of like E-shit shape and going around the corner and a motherfucker turning shaped like a motherfucking a bean, like a fish oil bean, and with you don't see shit but that motherfucking car. They're turning to turn the corner, and this shit.
What the fuck you was watching, bro?
Discovery Channel, my nigga. But hold on, don't trip out yet. Look at all the fucking technology and shit out here. Don't deny cars ain't flying.
What did you say the car turned into again?
It looked like a fucking peel. Like a.
So it went from a
the shape. I'm giving you an idea what the shape looked like.
Hold on. I'm trying to keep up with you.
Yeah, keep up with you.
It went from a Nissan Versa.
Yeah.
To
a motherfucking Calibre, nigga. I'm like, and I'm looking at it, and it's not, like a big deal, but it was amazing, Like, wow.
That is a big deal, bro.
It's amazing.
No.
Right?
We're not moving past that.
No.
First off, what were you watching?
Discovery Channel.
Just take me back to because YouTube is out there.
So are you gonna ignore the fact that they make arms now that you can move with your
nerve? You ignore the
nerve?
fact that YouTube is available now.
Yeah.
And we can type that episode in.
I don't remember.
I want to see a Versa turn into a pill.
Shit, Versa. Me too, nigga.
You seen it already.
That wasn't the Versa though. That was some new shit.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, but it will be out in the 2000s and some shit, nigga. No doubt.
What the fuck?
Yep. Hey, I know your mind. Like, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna bring it up.
I probably messed up your whole party. That I'm sorry. I'm your answer. I mean, so going back. so wait a minute. So the Versa turns into the pill. So you thought we would have had what by now?
I ain't thought we would have had shit. I'm just watching shit grow as it grow, nigga. Because are you not paying attention to what's going on?
To the pill?
The shit tripped me the fuck out.
Or the Versa.
How I still remember to bring that shit up, man, I don't know. But that shit was a big deal to see that back then and see the technology that they got out today. I'm not surprised no more at what come out, nigga.
Bro.
I guess you still on another dimension that.
Bro, I am totally just blown away by that. The fact that you're not really just taking in that if you really think about it, you can go back and watch that episode. I don't know what you should type in. Discovery Channel, right at this point in life, Discovery Channel, Versa to pill. Nissan Versa to pill.
Well, you're being silly now.
I'm not.
Because, first of all, it wasn't a Versa. I was giving you an example.
Okay, so what are the cars like that? A Scion.
I know where we're doing.
Scion Cube.
I know what we're doing.
I want to go back.
Me too.
I want to go back. That's what we were talking about. Before the internet got here, bro, like, just like that, the way that our kids are gonna interact, like specifically our sons, okay? How our sons are gonna interact with the young women as they come up, okay? It's not, I mean, like, do you go to the mall when the J's drop and mingle around and get popcorn and slushies and see a cute girl and walk up to her and get her phone number and have to call her house and run the risk of her daddy answering the phone? Really, you just see how this shit is just it's so different. It's like, I see a lot of posts on social media where they're just like, man, these kids will never know. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, they will never know. But we probably wouldn't never know with our parents, how they interacted. But that, for me, that's a big thing, and just how, that's how relationships are started, in those years how do you keep contact with your best friend, mm-hmm. Things like that. Mm-hmm. And it was letter writing. Like, I couldn't imagine when these kids write a letter. They write letters to Santa Claus to see what they want for Christmas, but they're not. It's just so different now, man. So how did the internet, like, when did you become, like, aware of the internet? Or, like, when did the internet become, when
it started to affect me?
Yeah, when did you just be like, oh, this shit.
Or
like,
when did I start to experience?
It's a thing. Or become a part of it, because for a while, I wasn't. I remember the first person that got a flat screen phone.
Right.
I remember the first person. And I was like, yo. And the first person that I knew, like I probably might have saw him out and about, but it was just something that was totally like crazy to me. And I was just like, damn, like, yo, like it was probably a little bit smaller than that phone, but a little clunkier. But
did you get a computer growing up when you was in like high school, middle school, early high school?
We had a computer in the house.
Yeah, one.
We got a computer in the house. Shout out to my cousin Ron. When he came from California and stayed with us in Cleveland, he was and still is. He's a tech guy. He's always up on the tech. So he came in, you know, with the box computer, and we had the dial up, and you sit there.
Yeah.
You hear that noise. Ding, 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 ding. And you got to dial up and shit. So we had that, and you know, it was just like the first thing for me was those chat rooms, and you just see like, damn, like you're really interacting with all these people, like just like that, you know?
Right.
It's just like it was nothing. Oh shit. Nope. No, couldn't do that because I just messed that up. My bad, y'all. So yeah, so it was like the introduction. That was my introduction when I was seeing how accessible people are. Now to fast forward really quick though, and we're gonna like kind of go back in time again, but that reminded me of when I first put those Oculus on, and I went into this lobby, and as soon as I went into the metaverse lobby on the app venue, as soon as I got there, everybody was coming through my headset that was in that little area, and you know, you slide around, and anybody you just kind of in that area with, it's just like, it's almost like being at a bar and walking around, and you hear this conversation and you hear this conversation and you just mingling. But the access to me, kinda, well, I'm gonna say kinda, because it's like virtually, so I'm gonna say kinda, because I'm old. The access to me was immediate. Boom. Walk up. Hey, hello. Hey, buddy. And you're like.
And they responded right away?
It was.
Like if you text me right now, hey, nigga, what's up? And
no, the thing is, it's in the metaverse. So this is all, like if you had like a really crazy, far stretched out mind before, the metaverse will just, you'll just go to the metaverse and you'll just go there and you'll have all 13 of your personalities will come to life.
And that's where you at when I'm looking for you?
No, I'm right there on the couch, probably playing Madden or 2K, just relaxing, like watching the news or something.
And then you just take off and go to the metaverse?
When I go there, I prepare.
Yeah, what you eat when you go to the metaverse?
Before?
Oh, you eat before you go to the metaverse?
Yeah.
You don't never eat there?
No, I eat before I go.
You just go meet people, say, hi, people.
Pork rinds.
Pork rinds?
Yeah.
Oh, pork rind, interesting.
Yeah.
Pork rind.
Yo.
Damn, I can see you one day having a dance off in that bitch or a rap battle. Oh, freestyle king.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, you just blew the top off your head, huh?
No,
Ideal.
You gonna have me rapping in the goddamn metaverse.
He gonna be in the house talking to that motherfucker self. But there's a crowd of people in front of him. That nigga is surrounded by 6 million people.
So just going back to what we were saying though, just the effect, like as you, because I think we're at like a premium age. It's like the generation before us is not really gonna be able to tell you how it was before it got here.
Before they got here?
Yeah, the next generation, the generation that came after us. So the dudes we're approaching 40. Let's say the 20-year-olds. It's been there all their life. By the time they was, my daughter is 7. My son is 8.
So and while we going forward, we gotta keep up with them too, man.
Every kid in my house has their own cell phone and it's not like the fake one. It's not the outdated one.
Mm-hmm.
It's an up-to-date phone. It doesn't have a cracked screen. Like, how does that, and just to know that the world is at their fingertips at that. See, we didn't have that. Everything was analog and digitaled out to the point where it just, it wasn't really, what I want to say, it was, the exchange was way just, now it's crispy.
Yeah.
Like before it was like playing with Legos and you gotta build this whole broadband tower and it was all rugged and most of the time it might fail.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just like I press one button, this app works, this app is for this, I got an app to track my steps, I got an app that'll watch the house when I'm not there, I have an app that will tell me when it's time to drink water. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like how much control of this this internet, the phones, has on this next generation and us in general. Because I thought about it myself, and I was watching my daughter do something earlier, right?
Right.
And she didn't put her phone down, but she did it where the phone didn't never become it didn't hamper her, okay? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if she would put the phone down, she might have got it done a little bit more fluently, but she had to kind of like use a little arm. And I said, damn, that'd be me at work, because sometimes I'll be watching something. Put the phone down. You know what I'm saying?
Pay attention.
I'm paying attention, but I'm paying attention to the phone.
Yeah, how much attention.
And whatever I'm doing is a backdrop.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, you just see people walking around and they're just staring right at their phones, and they're just so immersed in that. And it's just like, wow, for me, it's just like,
mind blowing, huh?
Like, wow, like.
That's good you're aware of that, man, because I've been on this, looking at people almost like hypnotized. Like nobody can be in one spot and not be on their phone while they wait. It's rare somebody is looking around, observing their area, just being in the moment while they wait on the next task.
Or the fact that we even can record everything.
Yeah.
It's just like every time you see something. I was watching Tiger Woods when he won the Masters recently, okay?
Right.
And they gave it like a far shot of him hitting that final putt, and it showed the crowd around there, and every person was like this. I said, damn, you know what I said?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking this moment in. Everybody is just kind of just making sure they got it on video. Like, it was a lot of moments in these past sporting events that I've been to. 3 Browns games, SummerSlam, some nice events, but this stuff, like, man, like when Goldberg came out at SummerSlam,
yeah,
I ain't recording that shit.
Yeah.
I'm yelling. I'm excited. I'm immersed in the event that I'm in. And it was just like when Tiger hit his putt, you could tell it was just like, oh, let's snap. We gotta snap back to reality and then and let's celebrate him. And one time my son was on his phone. He on his phone. I say, Drew. He looked at me. What? I say, Batman. What? And his eyes was like, he had to come back. I mean, obviously Batman is from a far galaxy, so I might have to excuse him.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to try that on one of my other kids, but yeah. But yeah, it's real. He is Batman though. I believe that. We don't have to talk about it. We can move on. We keep it going, but he is.
Yeah.
There's no way you talk like that. And you know what he can do?
What up?
He could be the first black Batman.
Black Batman.
Yeah.
Black Man.
No, Batman.
Oh.
We don't gotta change the name.
Black Man.
The thing is,
that's what I'm saying.
they just gotta
Black
get
Man.
used to, a darker tone, mouth area. That's all.
And eye area.
He talked the same.
And eye area.
Yeah.
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 Hey, he learned how to fight, so.
So yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Batman. I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
No, it's serious. You sitting up there cracking jokes and
Batman.
shit. No, we got static. Bro.
Aquaman. Spider-Man.
Why do we have static, bro? What's going on?
Deadpool, man. Fix it, man. You did that. It sound like it raining, man. Ain't it, man?
Hey, it sounds like it's raining like a motherfucker.
It raining, man. It raining, man.
So you pretty much wrapped up on your on how you feel about
Wrapped all my presents.
about goddamn, bruh, what is going on?
Yes, it's
Hey,
raining, nigga.
That shit came out of nowhere, man.
It's raining.
Everything is good right here.
It's raining. It's raining.
Oh, maybe it's me.
It's raining. It's raining.
No, it's me.
Raining.
I need to get some new equipment.
Get your fat ass up. It's raining. Get your fat ass up. It's raining. There you go. You fix it.
Hey,
Nope.
Can we talk about the that one story that you brought up real quick, man? Hey,
What story?
Shout out to people. Hold on.
What story?
Oh, it's still doing. Shout out to people that drive without no driver's license, man.
Shout out.
Bruh. Hey, we having technical difficulties, but we gonna keep it rolling because that's how we do it here at the Drew Network.
Want me to tell some of the story?
No, hey,
you gotta interrupt me in the middle.
The thing was, it's your story to tell, so I ain't got shit to say. The floor is yours.
Hey, was it funny though? I thought it was hilarious.
Man, tell the people.
An 84-year-old nigga been driving without license and insurance since he was 12 years old for 70 years.
I just fixed it.
Yeah.
I made it stop raining.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that.
I'm God.
oh God. Oh God. Hey. Hello.
All right.
Is it me you're looking for?
Go ahead. So the nigga been driving for like 84 to, so he's been driving like 70 something years. No license, no insurance.
Never hit a nigga with a car. Never got pulled over for nothing. Never drove drunk, I guess. Nigga ain't did shit to get pulled over. Fuck with, talk to around here, car point blank and period. And the nigga in an area that I wouldn't expect this shit to be coming from, but the nigga was from Nottingham.
Nottingham, England.
Yeah, nigga. What the fuck? That nigga said Nottingham.
Wait, so homeboy was basically
they
all his life. Hey, you know what, man? Shout out to my pops, man. I don't know when he really got his driver's license for real.
Oh man.
But I remember.
Don't tell me this your friend, your pop friend.
No, my father.
Them niggas friend.
My father. Okay.
Okay, tell the story.
Damn,
we're gonna talk about them niggas friendship after.
All right, listen. So when I got my temps, when I was like 15, I told one of my aunties, I'm like, hey auntie, I got my temps. I went to my grandma's house because I got my temps, so I was out driving around, so I went to grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to grandma's house and I got my temps and everything, and I was like, auntie, I got my temps, and she said, oh, that's way more than your daddy got. I was like, whoa. So family, y'all probably know what auntie said that, but like her name start with an M, and her nickname is like 2 R's repetitively. If y'all know what I'm talking about.
Just second time snitching on stove, but all right, we'll talk about it later.
I just had to, man, because that was some gangster shit when she said it though. But so yeah, like Pops was out here driving for a long time, and I think I asked him recently
to come pick you up.
No. I asked him recently, like just about like his driver's license situation, and I think he might have ducked me, but I'm not sure.
You not sure?
I'm pretty sure he's good to this day.
What's his driving record like?
It's gotta be clean. It has to be.
So you would have heard something like, yeah, ain't no accident, none of that popped up.
Well,
hey, they come pick me up, man.
If you're driving without license the whole time and nothing happens, then you don't have a driving record, right?
True, but so he ain't never came to you with no story?
Well, he said he got he said, but I remember he got in an accident with an 18-wheeler and somehow got out of it and didn't have no accident, didn't have no license.
Oh, that's a great man.
Yeah. Yeah,
those some great men.
Hey,
shout out to those guys, man.
Shout out to Pops.
Driving safe.
He a bad dude, man, for just being able to just drive around like that without license.
Dig this though.
He might have insurance, so I'm not going to the insurance, but
dig this.
Just that long without license.
Before we ended this discussion, I noticed how they was wording. Luckily, good thing the guy didn't have an accident with nobody or hit anybody. You know, anything fucked up or fatal, they had to mention that part in there for some reason, instead of just telling the story of what happened. But it's like, hey, good fucking job, man. Them niggas driving careful shit.
Yeah, man.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you,
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for whatever reason that you gotta do it. It ain't you explaining to everybody why this situation is what it is.
Hey, you ever been in a car with somebody that don't have no license and then y'all get pulled over?
I never been in that situation.
Well,
I have always been that guy.
I've
been the driver of that situation.
I went through
but niggas know what was up.
A DUI checkpoint.
Oh, how did that work out? And
the driver, they took her to jail. Shout out to my homie. Rest in peace.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
In that situation, the reason I didn't say the homie's name is because I didn't want to put any bad stories on them while they're not still here with us. Like any stories and a good story I would tell, I would mention their name, but I just don't want to just disgrace them or just say, oh, this bad shit happened to this person and rest in peace to that person. Like no, I would let their name be elevated.
All right.
You know, I would sanctify even a regular person's name for real.
Respect.
I'm that type of person.
Respect. One more time for the birthday, man. You need to get if you ain't gonna.
Yeah, man. So this has been a good episode, man. I felt like this episode we was more chopping it up, man. Like
always chopping it up.
I felt more in the conversational thing. Came up with 2 topics beforehand. Yeah. And just kind of just wrote them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're better communicating nowadays.
Yeah, man. But
don't look at me side-eye, nigga.
No, I'm just, you know, I'm enjoying the audio journey that we on.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying bringing people podcasts every week.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I'm taking a lot of pride in this shit, bro. Oh, thank you to everyone that has liked, subscribed, and shared any videos.
What that nigga said.
Hey, we hit 30 subscribers, and guess what?
We getting up there.
Somebody left a comment.
Ooh, what they say? What they say, Drew?
It was actually talking about one of the topics we was talking about when.
Which one topic?
When Antonio Brown took that hit from Vontaze Burfict, and we was talking about how crucial that was.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, man.
Okay.
Don't laugh, man. That man took a bad hit.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it together. Okay.
That nigga got his motherfucking. That nigga got his clock clean.
I still see the.
They said, nigga, Antonio, what time is it, Mr. Clean?
Oh shit.
I'm clean as ever. Hey, it's been fun, but it's time for Andrea's son to run.
Oh, bro. Tell it like it is, man. We're out of here, bad boy. I see y'all next week. Not tomorrow night, but we out. We'll take these earphones off.
You gonna stop the video?
And this shit play till you cut the camera off, dude.